All right, number 6, never start anything from scratch. Never, never, never start anything from scratch. If you wanted to learn how to break boards like Tim Shea did, would you just kind of go home and say, honey, hold up a board, you know, and you break your wrist, right? And Tim even said, he said, if you know the technique, it's easy to do. Okay? So would you go home and try and figure out the technique using your own hand and wrist as, you know, okay, well, you'll learn quick. Or would you go to Tim and say, well, show me the technique? And I know breaking boards, Tony Robbins, you know, that's the whole big thing, right? So I know the technique as well, okay? And if I teach it to you or Tim taught it to you, within a minute, every single person in this room could break a board, without a doubt. Because you just got to know the techniques and the strategies of how you do it, okay? And let me give you a little secret. You turn the board so the grain is going up and down, not sideways. All right, so that's like a little tiny like technique. If you don't know, it's the difference between breaking a board or breaking your wrist. Okay, so those little distinctions are important, and that's why in the Producers Club, it's really important that you guys never try and create anything on your own. Who has something that's already done this? Who has gone through this before? Modeling, modeling, modeling. That's why I go to Joe's 25K group, because there's a whole bunch of really smart entrepreneurs there who are my peers, and I can say to them, well, you know, what's your compensation plan for your coaches or your sales? And they've gone through it, and they've already done it, and they're generous, and they give it to you. So modeling is huge. You've got to make sure that even in marketing, I never, ever start any marketing campaign from scratch. Never. And at my stage in the game, I could sit down with a blank sheet of paper and I could write out a sales letter. I could. I never do. The top copywriters in this industry, top marketers, never start from scratch. We always take something that's worked and we modify it, we tweak it, we try and improve it, but we never start from scratch. And the same thing for you. I mean, that's what the toolkit is. Even if it's an email campaign that was for BDR, if you don't stop saying, well, that won't work for managed services, if you stop incanting that belief and saying, oh, I can't use it for this, and you say, well, how could I use it? You'll see patterns, and you can tweak and you can modify things, all right? But never, ever start from scratch with anything that you do.